Good morning, Monday morning after a great fishing weekend on the Better with my son Cole and Spencer. Ended up catching a few of these beauties. I think we brought home 6 in total between the two of us. Wanted to share with you the way I've figured out the best way to fillet these things and process them to try and eliminate the bones in the fish. This is a Chinook salmon. It's a white Chinook, which are really good eating. We had some last night, made them as fish tacos. So one of the first things you want to do is de-slime the fish. The slime is to protect them in the river, I believe. To get all the slime off the fish, and you know what? It's actually pretty good. As you can see, I've set up a fish processing stand in my front yard using an old table and this crate. I like this crate here because I can wash the fish and all the water goes through, doesn't catch up. But this stuff here, if we can get some. Oh, this one's pretty clean. I must have done this one on the river. But there's a little bit of slime for you. It's really good to eat. Just kidding. Actually, I paid somebody to watch them eat that. Maybe 10, 20 bucks. Look at that. Oh. Ah! Just kidding again. But yeah, we don't like the slime. We like to clean it off pretty good. Oh, I've got my friends out here in the wasp. See them? They love this stuff. Most people would be concerned about getting bitten by the wasp, but last time I did this, there was probably 30 of them. I never had a problem at all. I just be one with the wasp. Respect them, let them eat some of the fish slime and the little leftover fish. Actually, my cat was out here earlier, Chica, and I was feeding her some fresh salmon. She seemed to like that quite a bit. So, anyway, so here we go. Getting the slime off. Probably give it a little spray down. There we go. Spray that slime off. Ooh, what a beautiful fish. Yeah, we had a pretty good time on the river. It was, I guess, September 16th we were up there. Pretty early in the season on the Better. So I think we were fortunate to get some fish. We didn't see a lot of people catching them, but you know, the fish gods were with us. Okay, so anyways, back to cleaning. So what I like to do, I like to start by the back half of the fish. Cut it right about just behind the fin here. See that fin? Use that as your guide. You go here, cut it down like this. These bones are pretty thick on these fish, so what I need to do is get the bone, so a little bit of serrate on it so it cuts through the bone a little bit easier. You see that? So I use 2 knives, one for flaying and one for get through the bone. Okay, so now the reason I cut this one off is because I'm going to flay this part and it'll be boneless. If I flay this part, I'm going to get bones in it, so I prefer to flay this part here from the tail up. Try to see if you can get that in there. One thing that's important too, I should be doing this every fish I cut, is get the knife sharpener out. I haven't got that out yet. This is a nice way to get boneless salmon. Beautiful. Fillets. Oh my god, so good. Like this, cooked with some garlic and some butter. Look at that. And then I'll wash that off. That is completely boneless. So I'll set that over here, then I'll wash it off. Oh, another thing I love to do, because this makes great, you can eat it as sashimi, you know, get some wasabi, some soy sauce, and make some sashimi of it, because this stuff is just delicious. Or another thing you can do with this is get some butter and some garlic and salt, pepper, and you just fry this up. Not for breakfast. I had it last night, so. Okay, so this here is really good. Also, This is good for your pets too, this portion, because you're guaranteed no bones in this. This is like just totally beautiful meat. And this one here would be a good for a cat. Where's Chica? Chica! Try and get her later. But you can see the wasp there. They love this too. They know the good stuff. Okay, so we got one fillet there. And I don't waste much because I cut the sashimi grade off there. And I usually put it in the fridge and eat that right away. Or another thing you can do is you can make, is it ceviche, I think it's called? No, I think it's called something else. Tartare, salmon tartare. Which, what we do is we put, I think, lemon, garlic. Anyways, if you need the recipe, just let me know. And hopefully I'm going to get this out here. I've been thinking about, you know, putting some stuff on YouTube and sharing. Because fishing is definitely one of my passions. Even cutting the fish, like last night in the dark, I was processing half the fish, and it was dark out, and I was like, how come I'm having fun doing this? You know, I'm really hungry, and you know, we got home late because there was an accident on the highway coming home from Chilliwack. Look at that, eh? Oh my God! Oh, it smells good too. Actually, it doesn't. There's no smell. Anyway, so we'll put that there because I don't end up washing that off. And look at this, more sashimi. Don't need the blood. Just clean the blood off. One of the things on the river too, if you can, when you're cleaning the fish, which I should probably do a video on, try and get all the blood out because it sticks in the spine, and it just makes it easier when you're cleaning it. You don't have to. You can do it when you get home. Like you can see some red spot there. That's just because when we cleaned it, we didn't get all the blood out, which is fine. Not a big deal. Oh, especially yesterday. We were camping up on the river, and the owners of the campsite had to leave at 1. And they told us, yeah, they want to be out of there by 1, so we thought, okay, no problem. We kept fishing. And I honestly thought it was about 11:30, and the owner came down and is side by side to the river and says, hey, guys, we got to be out of here. Super nice about it. And it was 1:45, so we had to pack up our tent and all our camping gear and 4 fish that we hadn't even cleaned yet. So I threw all in the cooler uncleaned, and then we ended up getting out of there about 1:05, 1:06. So we did give the owners enough time. They have a campsite where there's a gate, so when they leave, they have to lock the gate for some reason. I'm not sure why. Anyways, it's a campsite that's right on the river. Like our tent was right next to the river, so when you were sleeping in the tent, you could hear the river all night. It was like natural meditation. Okay, so there we go. Get some more sashimi out of it. This stuff's good. Thought I heard something. Oh, I've got my Bluetooth headset in, but maybe that's for sound quality. Never thought of it. I usually listen to some educational podcasts when I'm doing this stuff outside. That's why I've got my head outside it. But look at that. There's no waste there. Mind you, I bet you the raccoons would like that. Anyways, I got a place I put it over here until I'm done, and then I'm going to, collect it all. Okay, so there we go. That's one. Now for a little rinse down. Get some blood off that fillet. There we go. See that? That comes right off. Rinse that off. Rinse that off. I should probably do the inside of this now. Well, I hope you guys find value in this. Oh, see that? That was a quick clean on the river. I'll show you this. This is a quick clean. See that blood in there? Yeah, we want to get that out. So you can get the. I should go this way. So you can see it. But anyways, it's always. Yeah, I think it gets the knife in there. The knife, and cut it down like that. See that comes out, and then you can get that all that blood out there. The good news is out in the grass here, it kind of fertilizes the grass a little bit. The blood won't hurt it. So I like cleaning fish outside rather than in the kitchen. way less to be worried about. Yeah, anyway, so that looks pretty good. There's usually some stuff you can pull out here too if you see it like that. Not necessary because you're going to clean it anyhow. None of that gets eaten when you caught it at the steaks. But there we go. Jeez, these wasps are loving today. I keep sharing the story. I think if you're kind to the wasps, they won't bite you. Just don't freak out. I was riding my bike in Ucluelet, from Ucluelet Casino, and I actually wasp flew down my shirt. It was a pretty tight shirt, like the one I'm wearing. And I felt something like vibrating. It was really weird. Oh shit! So I pulled over, threw my backpack off, and whipped my shirt off. Sure enough, there was a wasp in there. I was so surprised it didn't bite me because it was tight. I don't even know how we got in there, but anyways, I think karma is good thing to think about. Well, I certainly try and live by putting good karma out there, but I don't even kill small bugs. I usually do it in the house, and I'll catch a little spider or something and take it outside and set it free. Just my thought process. Not that I'm emotionally attached to spiders or anything, but anyways. My intention here is to hopefully educate people that are, out fishing and they're not used to catching fish and processing them in a more efficient manner. Oh, so now I got that. Then cut off the fins. It's super important to keep your knife sharp. After this fish, I'm going to get my knife sharpened from inside because this will probably need a nice sharp. Okay, there we go. Sometimes you can cook that up, the meat by the fins there. It's got a little bit of fat in it. It's really good, but you don't get that much. It's kind of inefficient with the time. So then this one here, this has got lots of bones in it. I'll show you the center bones. Actually, I'm going to show you now. Anyways, I'll cut one steak off and show you. Okay, I'll cut one steak off. And then okay, that there again needs to shred it right to get to that big, thick, strong bone. Okay, there we go. Once it's through the bone, it's easy. Okay, here's the steak. I'm going to show you this because then I'll let you guys go, get on with your day, and then that's kind of there's a little bit better. But if you see this here, that's a bone that goes right down the center spine. So when you fillet it, a lot of times you'll get that center bone in your fish, in the fillets. So when you cook this steak like this, one thing I love about cooking steaks is you can flavor this side and you can flavor that side. You fry them or barbecue them on each side, and then you can put your nice, spices on there, garlic and salt, pepper, and maybe some lemon, some butter, and just keep doing that when you fry them. They come out great. And then once they're cooked, this kind of flakes right off the bone, so that you really can get cooked fish without barely any bones in it when you cook steaks. That's one thing I like about eating steaks, because then you get the bones out. Other than that, if you fillet it, you can get the bones out, but I never do it. But some people get tweezers and pull them out, but that's not a very good use of my time. I spend enough time processing this alone, so there we go. Anyways, there's a nice fresh steak there, and a little bit of blood in there. I might as well take that out. Okay, guys. Well, hopefully you get something from this, and I will try and do more of this. It's kind of fun. May the great outdoors be with you.